Hi, my name's Phil. Today we have an opportunity to install a Laticrete cable floor heating system. Because we're doing a self-leveling pour on this job, we're going to have to prime our floor first. So we'll make sure we prime everything, let that completely dry before we proceed. Okay, we've given our primer adequate time to dry now. Now we're going to use our edge strip kits to actually do a perimeter soft joint barrier to contain our self-leveler. They're peel and stick, and they'll go vertically onto the drywall. Push it tight down to the floor, and it creates a nice seal at the concrete. Done. That strip's cut simply with a standard utility knife. There is no waste. I'll use that piece to start out of that corner. Like I said, peel, push it tight to the floor. Stick to the drywall. And again, this piece will start out of the corner. No waste. At our door threshold, we got a unique situation here because we want to contain the self-leveler from going out of our door. Cut the piece the same width as the door and then cut it in half, long way. What that will do is that will allow you to form an L right here at the door opening. That's more of a temporary dam. It'll be removed once the self-leveler sets up. Got another little trick here around the toilet collar. Do the same thing, split the piece in half, and then you can use it to run around the toilet collar to make sure that no self-lever goes between the floor and the toilet. Okay, the next step is we're going to attach our strapping. You can see it lays down really nice. We're going to put one here, one there, and one in the middle. We're going to be running our wires across the room this way. Okay, since we're on concrete, we're going to use this double stick tape to put behind our guides here to hold them in place while we string our cable. Our self-leveler will cover everything up, so it's just a little temporary to hold it down. Make sure that our wire is nice and taut and flat to the ground. Okay, next step is we're going to pull our cold lead up through into our junction box up there. Our electrician gave us two sets of conduit. One will be for our floor sensor and one for this cold lead. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to bring our sensor wire up. Do not forget your floor sensor. That of course is what tells the thermostat to turn the floor heat on and off. Okay, next up we're going to do our cable. Got a little tool here that's going to help unravel the wire without getting it twisted up. Just another little trick. Okay, we're using 2.5 inch spacing on this one, so it's a matter of stretching your cable. We're going to jump it 5 over and then come back. Then we're going to tie it down here in the middle once we have it all the way across. Alright, it's just a matter of going back and forth. I mean, it takes some time here, but we're trying to get the cables nice and parallel so it'll be a nice even floor heat system here. So goes under the clips. We're at a 2-inch spacing. We did have to adjust, so we're at a 2-inch spacing. Okay, before I pour, what I'm going to do is make sure that I got these metals tapped down. We're going to pour over this. Look at that coverage. Nice job. Okay, I mentioned when we started, so don't forget our floor sensor. So it's going to go between some loops here. So let's use this one right here. Let's use this one right here. So just a matter of putting this underneath those clips also. And I'm going to use my tape. I'm going to tape it right down here in between these two lines. Okay, we've got our self-leveler mixed up. We're going to get this part here behind the toilet first. All we're trying to do is cover up our wires And I got this little foxtail here so that I can move the material a little bit to help it self-level. It kind of breaks the surface tension too, so we let it flow and you see how it's covering up our floor heat system. It's totally encapsulating and protecting it. And look how well our edge strips take care of it up around the perimeter. Okay, I want to thank Laticrete, JJK from Laticrete for supplying our floor heat system for this. We got it encapsulated with our self-leveler. We'll be ready to tile as soon as that gets set up. Any questions at all about the edge strip kits, contact me directly. That's Phil@edgestripkits.com. I'd love to answer any of your questions or field any of your comments. Thanks again for watching.